What's up, beer drinkers? My name's Aaron G, and this is Random Beer Review. Here at Random Beer Review, I'm going to be bringing you a new craft beer every week. This week, on episode 1, I'm going to be bringing you a sour from a brewery called Novo and a beer called Cactus wins the lottery. Let's check it out. Okay, so like I said, we're trying a sour today, and it's coming from a brewery based out of Portland, Oregon and Corrales, New Mexico. The brewery is Novo, and the beer is called Cactus Wins the Lottery. When picking this beer for Random Beer Review, it wasn't me who did it, it was my wife. And if you know my wife, things that stick out to her is design. So if we take a look at their beer and their can, you can see the design is very bold, very colorful, and definitely stands out. So if it's me or someone like my wife, this is one of the biggest reasons we are grabbing this beer off the shelves. So let's take a closer look. If you look right there, it has a little saying on it: drink beer, do good. I love that, and we're gonna come back to that and go a little more in depth as to why they put that there. But I will tell you, it's something that made me want to try this beer even more and more excited to try this beer, knowing that. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I love trying it out of the can. I know you're supposed to pour it in a cup, swirl it around, smell it, all that kind of stuff. But you know what? A lot of the times, I like to be in my backyard, crack open a beer, and drink it straight out of the can. So that's what we're doing right now. So, let's check it out. Woo! Love that sound. Try and give it a smell right here. You can definitely smell that sourness, like the acidic smell to it. Slight fruity smell. Now let's give it a taste. The best part. That first taste of it is like a sweetness to it. This beer was brewed with a prickly pear, which is another reason my wife wanted to grab it, because we have a big thing about prickly pears here in New Mexico. They're all over the place, and you can make a cool jam with them that has this slight sweet taste to it, and you could definitely taste that slight sweet taste there at the beginning. Then you're hit with that dry, tart, but a refreshing type, if you know what I mean. The tartness kind of feels dry, but it's definitely refreshing. This has been in my fridge for a while here, and so it's super cold, makes it extra refreshing. Let's have another drink. And this is one of the biggest reasons I love sours. I feel like they're for every occasion. Specifically, when I'm drinking this, I feel like I should be out in my backyard, having some friends over, maybe grilling, and just cracking some of these open. It's usually hot here in New Mexico, no matter what season, and this goes perfectly with that. It's only a 4.5 ABV, which definitely makes it a little easier to drink. It's definitely smooth, refreshing again, so it's a great hanging out in your backyard type of beer. Give it one more. And it doesn't get old. Like I said, that first little sip of it, you can taste the sweetness, and then the tart comes in. I love it. I would definitely recommend this beer. It's good, refreshing, well made, in my opinion. So yes, love it. So let's now get into the more specifics of the beer and the brewery especially. I love this brewery, so I really want to bring you what it's about, where it's from, some of the things they offer, and of course the merch, because I love their merch. Ooh, that beer brought that burps up in me, right? So let's have a look at Novo's website. Let's see everything that they have to offer, or at least things that I think are cool that they have to offer. Right here, straight out the gate, you see their main page here. Super cool artwork right here. This was one thing that stuck out to me right here. Was it was on the beer can as well. We talked about that earlier. Their motto: drink beer, do good. And when I first saw that, I wondered, what is that? I like it, but what do they mean by the do good part? And so if you look right here below, at Novo, we believe in making things right. We strive to make the best possible beer for you and your friends. We also work hard to help others make things right, both in our city and around the globe. Our mission is to donate 100% of net profits to charitable purposes. Well, yeah, did you see that? Our mission is to donate 100% of net profits to charitable purposes. That's crazy. That is awesome. Not only do they make good beer, but look at that. That's pretty cool. So we know now what that do good means. That alone makes me want to support this brewing company. So like I said earlier, Portland, Oregon, Beaverton, Corrales, New Mexico, those are all the places, the 3 tap rooms, breweries. Fresh Can Fridays. This was something that I thought was cool. Fresh Can Fridays right here. So on Fresh Can Fridays, every few Fridays, freshly canned offerings available at the Portland and Beaverton pubs. They're beers that aren't available yet to the market, but they're super fresh, almost brand new. So they have a page here below that shows which beers and what dates they're going to be available. I like that idea. It makes you feel like you are special if you get there on those Fridays. That would make me want to go on Fridays if it was somewhere that was closer to me for sure. One of the other things that I wanted to check was shopping. I love going to a brewery or a tap room and seeing what kind of clothes they offer. Clothes, growlers, whatever. I like to see that all because I like to support. So some of the ones that stick out, some of my favorites. This one is very cool to me because there's the Roadrunner on it. It's simple. The Roadrunner is a state bird for New Mexico, where I'm from. I just like the simplicity of it. There is the shirt of the beer from this episode. Cactus wins the lottery. It's all right. I like the can better as a whole. I'm not sure if that's my favorite, but just wanted to show it because it's what's on there, or it's what today's was about. I like some of these hats. They've got cool hats kind of for everybody too. I can't really pull off hats like this, but I know I have friends who can. I have a huge head, so it doesn't look that great on me. But if I could sport that, I would. I really like the colors. I like the design. If I was gonna get a hat here, it'd probably be this one. Like the design, like the color again. Both of those. I like that yellow and that gray look. Clean, simple, definitely something I would wear. Overall, I think they have really cool merch. I love their motto and their sayings and what they're about. So again, Portland, Beaverton in Oregon, or New Mexico. Well, thanks again for stopping in to Random Beer Review. Take my advice, go get you an Novo Cactus Wins the Lottery. Come outside, enjoy a great beer from a fantastic brewery. We'll see you next time. Cheers.